So we're on. Welcome to Hangout #1 for Coach Basics, January 2015. I'm real excited to be doing this education once again. My name's Don Murphy, if I haven't met you before. And I know we have an eclectic mix of coaches, which is fantastic. We have coaches here who are brand new to the business, and they're looking for that starting education to really get them off successfully. Then we have some real veteran coaches. We even have some diamond coaches, some star diamond coaches that are attending as well because they have part of their team who's in attendance, and they're here for support and also to help me with the education that's provided. So you're not only going to hear from me during the course of the next 30 days, you're going to hear from other, call it leaders, that have emerged in our team and are doing some real wonderful things. And this business, I've been doing it for 3 years now as a Beachbody coach, and the one thing I've concluded is there's no one way of doing this business. It's such a multifaceted toolbox, if you will, when it comes to how to build a successful coach business. So the purpose of this education, what we call Coach Basics, is to give you, call it the best starting resources and the best starting knowledge to do the right things in the beginning. Because if you do the right things in the beginning, you're going to start to see weekly checks. And that's always really exciting whenever you're starting a new business. So we want you to see weekly income start happening early on to not only help you achieve your financial goals, but also to get you excited about the potential of what this business can provide. And just to share with you on a personal level, I signed up as a Beachbody coach in January of 2012. Shortly thereafter, I kind of saw the bigger picture and was like, man, I think I can do some really amazing things with this. And I formed a team called Team Euphoria. And Team Euphoria is now over 1,000 coaches strong, and it's just continuing to grow. And we've had other team leaders that have emerged. It's been a wonderful journey for not only myself and my wife. She and I have a 1-year-old baby, and this business has helped out tremendously with helping us see the future for our future financial goals. It's very exciting, to say the least. And this business is also something that anybody can do. And I want you to keep that in mind. You're often hearing about, oh my God, these incredible leaders and what they're accomplishing. You know what? They're the same type of people as you. They made the choice to do the right things on a daily basis. And if you do the things that we teach you during Coach Basics on a daily basis, you're going to see success. And here's the tough love, if you will, as a brand new coach. If you start doing what you think are the right things on a daily basis and nothing happens and you get no customers and you don't recruit any new coaches and you're not earning any income, well, guess what? That's the case for the majority. And it simply means not that you're failing at the business. It simply means that you have to take a step back, look at what you're doing and say, okay, what am I doing wrong? Or what can I do better using the help of my upline and the help of the leaders above you who want to see you succeed? What can I do differently to be on my way successfully? And this is about failing forward. You're going to hear that term, failing forward. I'm getting an error message here. Can you guys hear me clearly? Yeah? Okay. You're going to hear the term failing forward, which simply means, yeah, you are going to fail at times. And starting out is the toughest part because for a lot of you, this is a new business. And a lot of people come into this feeling like they're being a product distributor for the Beachbody programs and Shakeology and Ultimate Reset, okay? Coaching is not about being a product distributor. There's a reason you're called a coach. It's because you have the ability to really help people who really need help achieve dramatic results when it comes to their health and their fitness and the things that they want to see in their personal lives. That's what we do in the world of coaching. I have successfully grown a 6-figure plus business in 2.5 years. And, as it unfolded, I was kind of like, wow, I'd been part of 3 other direct sales companies in my life throughout the past 25 years. And I never really succeeded in those other companies because, one, I didn't really have the time, and two, I didn't have the passion for the programs and the products. And as a result of that, I never felt like I was able to do the business successfully, so I just kind of gave up on it. This was different for me because these programs and products, when it comes to exercise and nutrition, guys, in my humble opinion, this is the best in the world that we have at our fingertips. And I don't say that lightly, given my background. My primary career is that of a gym owner. So I've been involved in the health club industry for over 25 years. I grew up in the business through my mother. And part of my job in our health club, we own a big gym here in the Hudson Valley of New York, Newburgh, New York. And part of my job is to look out upon the world of fitness and nutrition and identify what I would consider to be the best programs to share with people. And having become a Beachbody coach 3 years ago, I quickly concluded that the Beachbody exercise programs, what I call pathways in exercise, and their nutrition programs, Shakeology, 3-Day Refresh, Ultimate Reset, they're among the best in the world. And all we have to do is invite people to use these programs and products with our support, with our coaching support. So the purpose of this training is to help you over the course of the next 30 days understand, how do I consistently grow my income for helping people achieve their health and fitness goals using an invitation process to what we call challenge groups, your first challenge group. And if you've never heard of a challenge group is nothing more than an online support group using Facebook. And so, yes, I will say this business is largely built using Facebook. Facebook is your key tool when it comes to offering support. Team Beachbody would not be nearly at the level of success that it is had they not tapped into the world of social media. And so it's still relatively new. Started in 2007 and already has 230,000 coaches. And the goal in the next 3 to 5 years is to have 1 million coaches around the world. So you're in the right place at the right time when it comes to being part of a company that is looking at global expansion soon. And that can mean very exciting things for your business if you're dialed in properly. Okay? So there's my introduction in a nutshell. I have some notes here that I'm going to occasionally look at, some bullets. I just want to make sure I cover everything. And tonight's meeting, more than anything else, is meant to be an introduction of what to expect. And it's also going to give you some starting information and education along with some homework that you can do between now and our next Hangout. So the way Coach Basics will work is that we're going to have 4 of these Hangouts. This is the first one. Our Hangouts will occur every Wednesday at this time, 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. And again, if you can't make the live Hangout, that's okay. It'll be recorded and you can access the recording. But I always recommend attending live because we will get to a point in each meeting where you can ask questions if you want. But the format for the meeting is that I will largely give education, and if it's not me, there's going to be another diamond or star diamond leader who's part of our team also providing education on how to hit your goals, how to achieve Success Club, how to grow your income, and how to start your challenge group. That's what we want to get you to understand and do successfully. So the Hangout will happen every week. And then on the days that we're not meeting, the other 6 days of the week, there will be a daily education post, a document, a tutorial, a video, or something that's going to further your education and knowledge on how to be a successful coach. So what I ask of the participants, I'm a little different. A lot of coaches out there are going to hold your hand and they're going to want to see your homework and they're going to, that's not me. I say, look, you want to go through this training? I'm going to give you the training. You're a grown-up. It's up to you if you want to do the homework. If you don't want to do the homework, it's your business. And I will know who's dialed in by who is active on the Facebook page. If you're commenting or responding to things that I'm asking or suggesting or I'm asking for a comment or I'm asking to provide feedback on something, when I'm asking that and you're silent, to me it means you're not really plugged in. And the way it works with pretty much all coaches and star diamond leaders, When we have people who are plugged in, we will work side by side with you as much as you want. But if you're not one of those people and you're just thinking it's going to be a magic pill of some sort and you don't have to do much, this business isn't for you. So what I ask of my participants is 1 hour a day dedicated to your business. If you can commit a minimum of 1 hour a day to the things that you're going to learn in this training, you are going to build a business that perhaps 5-10 years from now, you look back upon and go, oh my God, this has completely changed my life. Financially, physically, it can do amazing things for not only you, but your family and the people around you. Okay? All right. So when it comes to coaching, we have a goal that we try to hit every single month. And your goal for the training is that you will hit this goal for the first time. If you haven't done it before, you will hit this goal for the first time during the month of February. And the goal is that you hit what we call Success Club. And Success Club is nothing more than a barometer for success, if you will. It's not something that you have to hit as a coach. But if you ask any coach leader in this business, how do I build my income as a Beachbody coach? Unanimously, you're going to hear, hit Success Club every month. If you're hitting Success Club every month, you're growing your income. I will be providing videos on why Success Club is so important. I'll be providing a video on, it'll show you how Success Club grows your income every month. So you'll understand why it's so important for your business. But what I'm going to do right now is I want to open up, I'm going to do a screen share, and I'm going to take us to the first page of the 7-day quick start, okay, which is really a phenomenal resource to follow and use starting out as a coach. All right, so let me go to my screen share. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, is everybody seeing the 7-day quick start? Are you guys seeing the 7-day quick start? Good? Okay, very good. Now, I'm going to go through the first page of this document for everyone to understand. And again, if you're a seasoned coach, or you're a diamond coach or a coach leader, whoever it may be, and you're going, oh man, this is old news to me. I know that. I'm not talking to you. I'm speaking to the people who are brand new, and that's what that's who this training is really for. So you have some different fields here on the 7-day quick start, okay? And this document can be downloaded very easily through the link that I provided in our welcome document. Okay, the welcome document has information on how to access the 7-day quick start, but this is a document you'll want to download if you haven't done so already. And there's some different fields here, one of which is your coach ID. So everybody has a coach ID that they were given by Beachbody, and then you have your 3 customer websites. So keep that in mind, guys. When you're acquiring your customers, these are the 3 customer websites that you can direct them to so that you're receiving the commission on their product orders. So your 3 customer websites should be listed there when you fill out your form. Then you have what we call your coach support team, okay? And your coach support team are the people that are here to assure your success. This is your support network, if you will. The first player, if you will, on your support team is your sponsoring coach. So the person that signed you up as a coach is your first go-to person. Now, for a lot of coaches, that person might not have all the answers. They might still be new coaches themselves. They might still be in the learning process themselves. So no problem. If your sponsoring coach can't give you the assistance or support you need, well, then you can look to your upline diamond coach. And if you're not sure who your upline diamond coach is, when you log into your Beachbody back office, okay, when you go to your coach online office, on the left side of the screen, it gives you the identification of your sponsoring coach, your upline diamond, and the third person, your upline star diamond. So your upline star diamond is also part of your coach support team. And you should always feel free to reach out to these people with any questions, concerns, or, how do I log into my back office? How do I access this document? Where can I find this? That's your coach support team. In addition to that, you have the support of your entire team. So if you're part of the Team Euphoria organization, you should have been, and I think most of you have been, you should have been plugged into the Team Euphoria Facebook page. Okay, and that is, almost 700 coaches now that are part of Team Euphoria that share that page as an information sharing forum, if you will. We share information, we share ideas, we ask questions, and you should never feel like you have a dumb question. Post whatever you want in there. Now, if you're not part of Team Euphoria, well, then certainly you're part of another support group, another coach team, if you will, that has a support Facebook page. And you can use that page as well for your support. Okay, beyond that, you have the corporate support team. So I want you to just understand the dynamic between Beachbody Corporate and Team Beachbody. Beachbody Corporate is, call it the power behind the scenes, the production of the programs, the infomercials that we're seeing, and the creation of Team Beachbody. And just to give you some background on that, Beachbody started in 1998 when they started selling these popular exercise programs, beginning with the world-renowned now P90X and Tony Horton. And since that time, we all know it's evolved. You've got these amazing programs that cater to all needs and all demographics. Well, what they discovered was that a lot of the people were not completing their exercise programs when they simply bought them from the infomercials. So Beachbody decided to create this team network of coaches who could help the people and provide them with support when they were purchasing the programs through the infomercials. That's how the team coaching network began. And the rest is history. It's now become a bigger part of the overall company than they ever imagined. So when it comes to your corporate support team, there's the toll-free number for Coach Relations. You should feel free to call Coach Relations whenever you want with questions or issues or customer service problems, which, you know what, I'm just going to put it out there right now, guys. The company has grown so fast that, yes, there have been issues with customer service, and Coach Relations has been working rigorously to straighten out issues, and we just have to roll with the punches for the time being. They're doing their best behind the scenes to address issues that have happened. But Coach Relations is a go-to resource. You also have this website, faqcoach.custhelp.com. The FAQ website will answer 99% of the questions you have because they've already been asked by coaches before you. So you have a tremendous resource there of FAQs to learn from. And then obviously, if you have a little time to spare, you don't need an answer right away, but you have something you're trying to clarify or ask, well, then just email coachrelations@teambeachbody.com. They're really good at responding within 24 hours. You also can stay connected through these sites here, okay? There's a huge amount of support for coaches who want it. And this 7-day quick start outlines all of it, as I'm showing you. Now, right here in this box, this is part of your homework. Okay, so this will be actually part of the follow-up post that I put on our page as part of your homework assignments. I'm going to ask that every coach who's plugged into this training provide what we call your why. And your why is simply, what is it that motivated you or inspired you deep down to say, that's it, I'm in, I want to be a Beachbody coach. And the why is different for everyone. There's a lot of similar whys, but we all have something deep down that made us sign up for this opportunity. When you first heard about it, you were probably like, oh, what is this? And you learned a little bit more, and then finally something put you over the edge. That's your why. What was your why for becoming a coach? And for those of you that have been coaches for a while, hey, you know what? Your why changes. It evolves over time. My why has changed probably a dozen times, from what it was when I started to where it is now. And I will also, being part of this team, I'm going to share my why with everybody. But I want you to write down your why for having become a coach, because this is something you should look at every day as a reminder of why you're in this business. When it comes to further self-development, okay, and I'll talk more about personal development in a moment, but every Monday, right here on the right side of your screen, every Monday we have what's called the National Wake Up Call. And it's called that because it's 8 a.m. Pacific time that they do the call. So for them, they're just waking up. For those of us on the East Coast, it's already 11 a.m. But we call it the National Wake Up Call. This is a very inspiring weekly call that is done with usually Carl Deichler or any one of the leaders from Beachbody Corporate and one of the big Star Diamond leaders in the network who will share really great insight as to how they've built their business. So that National Wake Up Call is recorded every week if you can't make the live call. And what I typically find myself doing is when I'm driving in my car, before I pull out to go wherever I'm going, I go on my phone, I go to my back office, and I click on the recording for the National Wake Up Call every week. And so when I'm driving, I listen to the call. And it's always very inspiring. So make it a point in part of your daily behavior that at some point during the week, you're listening to the National Wake Up Call. When it comes to the weekly pay cycle, Beachbody will pay you your commission every Thursday. And the amount that they pay you is determined by what you achieved in the prior pay week. Now, the pay week ends at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. So starting at midnight, going through the following Wednesday at 11:59 p.m., that's the week that Beachbody will look at your business to determine how much in retail commission did you earn and how much in weekly team cycle bonus did you earn. And they will pay you that amount the following Thursday. They will pay you via a paycheck that comes in the mail, or in your back office, you can go to your EFT management where they will actually deposit the money into your bank account every week. I highly recommend doing that because if you get the check in the mail every week, they charge you $2.50. Plus, it's really cool to have the money in your account on Thursday and not have to wait for the check. All right? Okay. Scrolling down here. Now, 7-Day Quick Start has a few steps to it. And I don't want you to overwhelm yourself with feeling like I've got to do all this stuff right away. All I'm going to do is take you through the outline of what this is suggesting you do. And then we will continue to spoon feed you what to do on a daily basis throughout the 30 days so that by the end, you leave this training going, I know how to do this business, or I'm off to a successful start. That's our goal. Number one, it's important that you go through the Coach Training Academy in your back office. So you get started by completing the Business Essentials course in the Coach Training Academy, your resource for the tools you'll need to be a successful coach. Okay, and here they have Business Essentials lessons. These are links. These are all active hyperlinks that you can click on to do the basic things in this business. So what are we talking about when it comes to basic things? Well, we're talking about setting up your customer websites, your profile, all the basic administrative stuff that you just want to get done and get out of the way. Coach Training Academy and these links are going to take you through that. So really important, make sure you're doing these things and getting them out of the way. Number two, set goals. So your goals, here we go. These are your goals for this training. So you're going to want to write these down, guys, because if you achieve what we're going to help you achieve during this training, you're off to a phenomenal start. So here's your goals. month one. Now for us, month one is going to be called February, the month of February. We want you to be able to pay for your product. So when we talk about your product, you should be ordering Shakeology. You should be on drinking Shakeology. And if you're going, well, I know Shakeology is good for people, but that's not really for me, you're going to have a very tough time doing this business. So I'm just putting that out there. It's not impossible, but you should be drinking Shakeology. And you should be doing at least one of the exercise programs as we speak on a daily basis, becoming what we call a product of the product. But our goal is that you're going to pay for your Shakeology and qualify for Success Starters by earning Success Club 5, and that's in the month of February. So we want you to get a minimum of 5 Success Club points in the month of February. If you can do that starting out as a coach right now, you're off to a great start. And if you're a new coach, meaning if you've signed up as a coach in the month of January, you can qualify for Success Starters by hitting Success Club starting in February. And what Success Starters is that if you can hit Success Club 5 or higher in the month of February, March, and April, 3 consecutive months, that qualifies you as a Success Starter, and you will have earned a free ticket to the Beachbody Coach Summit. So it's a really cool thing to achieve. Number 2, second goal in month 2. So this would be the month of March. Now, our training is going to take us through the end of February, and then Coach Basics will be over. So this is what I would call an aggressive stretch goal, if you will, a push goal. If you can hit the rank of Emerald during the month of February, you're off to a great start. If you can hit if you can hit the rank of Emerald by the end of March, you're off to a good start. So those are your goals. Success Club 5 or higher during the month of February, and hitting the rank of Emerald for a great start in the month of February, or hitting the rank of Emerald by the end of March for a really good start. Let me explain Success Club 5 and what that means to earn Success Club points right here. Earn rewards and recognition, including annual trips for your entire family. So check this out, guys. When it comes to Team Beachbody, this company is second to none when it comes to saying thank you for what you do, when it comes to helping people achieve their health and their fitness goals. When you do this successfully and you're helping people get results and change their lives through high quality exercise and nutrition, Beachbody is going to award you for it. And it's not just the income. It's things like family trips and incentives and prizes and rewards and recognition and all this really cool stuff that the company is all about. So hitting Success Club 5 will earn you those rewards and recognition. You qualify for Success Starters in Success Club 5 by earning 5 Success Club points in 1 calendar month and having a personal order of at least 90 personal volume on Home Direct. FYI, your personal Shakeology Home Direct order equates to 90 volume points. So if you're on Shakeology Home Direct, you've already qualified yourself for Success Club. All you got to do now is get 5 Success Club points. Here's how you get them. When you sign up a new Challenge Pack customer, and I'll explain what that means in a second, but if you sign up a new Challenge Pack customer, you're going to get 2 points. When you get 1 new Shakeology Home Direct customer, you get 1 point. And if you sign up a new coach who invests in a challenge pack at the time of their sign up, you're going to get 2 points. That is how you earn Success Club points. So our goal in this training is to teach you, well, how do I acquire customers? How do I share the coach opportunity and get more coaches on my team? By doing those things consistently, you're going to hit Success Club, build your income, grow your business, and earn all those really cool things that we talked about. When it comes to the rank of Emerald, It simply means that you sign up 2 coaches to your team. So I want you to think of it this way. You have just started a brand new business that you own with very little investment and unlimited financial potential. That's the reality of Beachbody coaching. That's why so many people are jumping into it. There's no risk. There's no big investments. And you're getting healthy and fit. But anyway, you've started your own business. If you can share this business opportunity with 2 other people who say, I'm in, and 2 people become coaches as part of your team, you have achieved the rank of Emerald. And we will share with you some education in Coach Basics on how to do this quickly and rather easily. When you achieve the rank of Emerald, 2 really cool things are going to happen for your business. Number 1, you are going to be eligible to receive weekly team cycle bonuses. Meaning not only are you going to get your retail commission from your customers, but you're also going to get bonuses based on the volume that's produced by the coaches that you've signed up. And because the way this business works, this is called binary network marketing, when other coaches may sometimes appear in your downline, and this does happen sometimes, not always, but sometimes you'll have other coaches appear in your downline that you didn't sign up, that those above you signed up, and they dropped them and positioned them in your downline. When that happens, you get that volume too. So being at the rank of Emerald gives you the volume that's happening on what we call your left and right leg. There's a mathematical formula used to equate to weekly payouts. And then the second thing that'll happen by achieving the rank of Emerald is that you become eligible for the Beachbody Customer Lead Program. And this is probably the biggest thing that differentiates Beachbody, Team Beachbody, from so many other direct sales companies. When you achieve the rank of Emerald, Beachbody is going to start fueling your business with free customer leads every week that are generated by the infomercials and mass advertising that they're doing for their programs. And I don't mean to put a sense of urgency on this, but this is the most exciting time we've had thus far in the history of Team Beachbody to become a coach. And the reason for that is because coming out in February or possibly March, there's going to be another infomercial that hits the national TV. It's an infomercial on 3-Day Refresh and Shakeology. And so when people are buying these Beachbody products as a result of the infomercials, be it Insanity, P90X, Slim and 6, T25, Shakeology, 3-Day Refresh, you name it, all of them. When they buy those programs as a result of the infomercial advertising or the marketing they see online, during the checkout process, Beachbody is asking those customers, would you like a free coach? Most of the customers will say, yeah, I'll take a free coach. And all of those customers, tens of thousands of new customers every week coming into the system, they're put into a wheel and they're randomly assigned across all the coaches who rank Emerald or higher. And when they're assigned to you, you'll see they appear in your back office. You've received, 2 new customer leads. We're going to teach you during Coach Basics. I'm not going to go into it now, but during Coach Basics, you're going to learn how to communicate successfully with those customer leads. And whenever they buy any future programs, you're going to get the commission. So it's just another feeder system for your business that you can put into your challenge groups. You can offer support and help and motivate to become successful in their health and fitness goals. It's the best, call it business fuel, you can receive from this company by getting to the rank of Emerald. All right. The last thing I'm going to cover here is number 3, and then we're going to go over the final piece right there. So for number 3, you right now want to start thinking about the people with whom you have the best relationship to personally invite to your challenge group. And if you're saying to yourself, okay, I don't want to start bothering my friends and my family and make them feel like they got to buy products from me. Stop thinking along those lines, because what you're going to learn in this training is how to begin what we call a challenge group, which is nothing more than an online support group where you're going to use an invitation process. We're going to teach you this really awesome invitation process so that you don't feel salesy, that you genuinely feel like you're offering people help to get healthy and fit with your guidance and leadership. That's your role as a coach. And so you want to be able to say with confidence, I am a Beachbody coach. I am a coach that's going to help you achieve your health and fitness goals. I want to talk to you more about what they might be. And then let's see where we go from there. We're going to teach you this whole dialogue to use rather than, hey, you should buy Shakeology, or hey, you should do the new Insanity Max 30 because it's going to do this and it's only 30 minutes. And stop talking about the programs and products. All we want you to start thinking about is the people that you know need help. Who in your life needs help right now when it comes to weight loss, cholesterol, blood pressure, obesity, health issues, not having enough energy, and all the things that people face when it comes to their own personal health and fitness issues. Think of those people in your life that you can reach out to after we've delivered the training to help you invite them, okay? So start listing them here. And if you're going, well, heck, I can only think of 4 people, click here. It's called the memory jogger. This memory jogger is going to pull up a list of all these different people in your life that you're probably not even thinking about right now. So using the memory jogger is going to help you think more extensively into your circle of influence and people that you can invite to your first challenge group. All right? All right, so here, guys, to kind of bring our first meeting home and then open it up for some open dialogue, is what I would consider to be the trademark of Team Beachbody, success. And if you have not listened to anything that I've said up till now, well, congratulations, because you're about to hear the most important part. This blue box right here on the 7-day quick start, this is how you build your business as a success or as a Beachbody coach. And let me tell you from my own personal experience, when I first became a Beachbody coach, I saw this and I poo-pooed it. I said to myself, no, I can do it better. I know, given my knowledge in fitness and the people that I know that I can just blow up my business using another way. And it backfired on me. Because in the beginning of my business, yeah, I did a good job signing up a lot of people. But in the end, most of them didn't succeed. A lot of them fell off. And my business kind of went into rewind or spiraled downward after my initial success. Because I failed to really believe in these 3 vital behaviors. I now know for a fact you cannot beat these 3 vital behaviors as a coach. So what are they? On a daily basis, 1 hour a day, committed to doing these things. And if you're going, well, how am I going to do this in an hour? We'll teach you. But just know this. Vital behavior number 1. Probably 70% of your energy needs to be in number 1. Invite, invite, invite. Invite as many people as possible every day. Invite people to join your Beachbody Challenge group. Have the courage to invite everyone you come into contact with. Invite, and then invite more. And again, I just want to repeat, if you're thinking to yourself, well, this sounds like I'm just going to be bothering a lot of people and trying to sell them, you're not. When you understand the invitation process and how it works, inviting can actually be really fun. This business is fun when you do it right. So make sure you're having fun with this. And if it feels like it's a grind and you're not having fun, then you need to reach out and ask for help. But inviting is the biggest part of the 3 vital behaviors. The second vital behavior, be proof the product works. Use the fitness programs. Use Shakeology. Go through Ultimate Reset. You know, it doesn't have to be right away, but at some point, everybody should experience ultimate reset. Be a walking success story in progress. When you do these things day in and day out, the fitness program, the Shakeology, or ultimate reset, you yourself are going to see and feel dramatic changes in your body, the way you look, the way you feel, your energy. And I mean, I even, my belief is that everybody has an aura that they carry about them. You know, we all have energy fields around our body and the way we are in our daily lives. And when you live a wholesome life with quality exercise and nutrition, your aura shines and people see it in you. So these products do that for you. So when you become a product of the product and you're doing these things, people see it in you and they start asking you questions. What are you doing? And then begins the sharing process. So be proof the products work. Personal development. This company is phenomenal for providing us with personal development resources, not only on how to grow our business as a Beachbody coach, but on how to grow as people and everything we are in our daily lives. How we grow in our family lives, how we grow spiritually, mentally, physically. To me, it's all one and the same, but personal development will help us do that. So every day you want to read, listen to audiobooks, use Success on Demand in the back office. When you log into your back office, on the top menu bar, far right side, Success is one of the tabs. That is a free personal development site provided to all Team Beachbody coaches. It's covered by your monthly coach service fee. Go into there and start diving into the personal development resources, a minimum of 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes a day spent on personal development. And here's your assignment for Coach Basics. There's a book that all coaches should start out reading. And that book is called The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. So as part of your homework in Coach Basics, you should read The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. Those are the 3 vital behaviors that, when done day in and day out, in ways that we're going to teach you through this training, will grow your income for helping people get healthy and fit. The last thing that you're going to want to do for homework between now and next week, and again, if you haven't written all this down, I will do a recap on the Facebook post tomorrow, and it'll have everything that we've covered. You want to make sure that you watch the Beachbody Challenge Group training videos, and it's 1, 2, and 3. So these are hyperlinks here: video 1, video 2, video 3. To learn not only the three vital behaviors, to learn them more in depth, but also how to start your first Beachbody Challenge Group. So when it comes to starting your first Beachbody Challenge Group, this is my suggestion. Let me get out of my screen share, and then I can bring home the meeting. So let's see. Okay. When it comes to starting your first Beachbody Challenge Group, my suggestion is that you pick a start date for your challenge group that begins sometime in late February to as late as mid-March. What that'll do is it'll give you time during Coach Basics to learn the invitation process successfully, to learn how to invite people without feeling salesy, how to engage them in dialogue that they're going to actually go, wow, based on these questions you're asking me, it really seems like you're genuinely going to help me and support me achieve my goals. And so that's the stuff you want to learn before you just start going out and inviting people. So give yourself a little time. And I know some coaches don't do it this way. Some coaches that deliver this training say, start inviting tomorrow. I personally don't believe you should do that because I want you to learn the invitation process first. So my feeling is, by starting your first challenge group in either late February or to maybe as late as mid-March, it's going to give you several weeks to not only learn, but to start inviting and assure that you get your Success Club points to hit Success Club in February. Does that make sense? Okay. And I'll talk about, when it comes to, well, what's challenge group should I start? You can begin a free clean eating group if you want. Not every challenge group needs to be something that people have to pay to get into. But obviously, for you to earn your Success Club points, yes, they got to be investing in Shakeology and or the exercise programs. And I talked about when you sell a challenge pack, you're going to get 2 Success Club points. A challenge pack is the combination of any fitness program plus the first month of Shakeology on Home Direct. So when a customer combines, when you combine the exercise program plus Shakeology, that's cheaper for the customer than if they bought them separately. So you combine the exercise plus the nutrition to give them the full package. It's cheaper for the customer. You get 2 Success Club points, and you get a higher commission retail. You get 35% commission when you sell a challenge pack. All right. But again, we'll teach you that invitation process. Let me just check my notes here to make sure I didn't leave anything out that was critical. No, I guess that's it. That's it for now. Like I said, there will be daily education posts, and you're going to want to make sure, if you're asked to watch a video, watch the video. If you're asked to read a document, read the document. It's meant to further your knowledge and education. And, coming into this business now and getting started now, boy, I wish we had this education when I started. We didn't have any of this coach basics. When I started, it was go to the Coach Training Academy and learn how to do it. We didn't even have challenge groups when I started. This business has evolved so much, and you guys have an opportunity to earn income or grow your income much more quickly than some of the people that came in before you. So keep that in mind. It's just a wonderful time to be part of this business, especially this time of year when, health and fitness is a big priority for a lot of people. All right, guys. So I always try to keep the meetings to an hour. I try to keep the meeting from 8:15 to 9:15. Hey, I'll stay on longer if people want to continue with dialogue and questions. I'm in no hurry to get off at 9:15, but there's no disrespect if you have to leave the meeting before it's over. I understand we all have busy lives and responsibilities. So if there's times where you have to break away early, no problem. But with that being said, I'm going to open it up now to any questions or discussion that you guys want to have before we close. So it's about 9:07. And if we want to go a little later, we can. But if people have to go, totally understood. And I will put this recording up on the page for anyone to access. All right, so hopefully the overview has been a good one for you, and it gives you some goals to strive for in this training. And I'll recap them on our Facebook post. But I'm going to turn it over to you now and any questions you might have. So if you have a question, there's 2 ways to ask. A lot of you have your cameras on, which is great. It's always nice to put a face with a name. You can just wave your hand and I'll unmute your microphone. Or the other option is you can go to the chat. If you want to type anything in the chat box, you can type questions or comments and anything you want to add, go for it. Over to you. Thanks again for being here. And I'm looking forward to a good training with everybody. All right. So no questions in the chat box. Angie, are you waving? Okay, hold on. Bear with me, Ange. My internet connection is acting funny on me. Oh, did she leave? I lost Angie. I thought she was waving. No. Bonnie, you good? Bon. Okay. Hey, everybody. Bonnie's up there. Hey, Bonnie, wave. Bonnie, wave. Bonnie is one of the Star Diamonds who is part of Team Euphoria, guys. And Bonnie, she will be providing education during the training. Bonnie has hit Success Club. Is it here? I'm going to unmute you, Bonnie. I have to unmute you. Hold on. Ah. Hold on a second, Vaughn. I got a slow internet connection here. Vaughn, you there? Go ahead. Hello?
Yeah, you were just cutting out a little bit.
There you go.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, yeah. So I was just saying, how many consecutive months have you hit Success Club?
I think it's 19 now.
19 consecutive months in Success Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that daily behavior, that behavior that has enabled her to do that is what has enabled her to also get to the rank of Star Diamond, and her team volume is really starting to grow. Actually, I saw it today, Bonnie. I was like, wow, it's exciting.
Thank you.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll be hearing from Bonnie during the training. Let's see. Question. I want to know more about what made you start referring to programs as pathways. I love the term pathways. I use it all the time because every one of the Beachbody programs, it's a pathway. When you follow day by day what the workout is telling you to do, what the nutrition is telling you to do, you're following a path. That's much different than, and I use the analogy of people that go to the gym and don't know what they're doing. I love the gym. It's actually my world. I love the health club. That's my primary career. But I also understand that for a lot of people, one, they can't get to the gym as regularly as they'd like, or two, they're not comfortable because they don't know what they're doing. And when it comes to these programs, day by day, whether you're working out at home or following the DVD in the gym, I don't care. It's telling you what to do. It's giving you your workout, and it's giving you nutrition guidance too. So I love the term pathways because that's exactly what it is in the world of exercise and nutrition. All right. Anyone else have anything they want to add or ask? You good, Jessica? Sweet. All right. Cool. Anyone else? No, that's it.
Someone just asked a question.
Oh, okay.
Wait a second. How many programs should you have done to be at a good starting point?
Yep. So the question is, how many programs should you have done to be at a good starting point? You don't have to have done any programs to be at a good starting point. There are a lot of coaches that come into the business never having done a Beachbody program. A lot of coaches actually sign up to become coaches because they just want to get a discount on the program, which is cool. It's called a discount buyer coach, where they don't really want to work the business. They just want to get the programs at the 25% discount and use them themselves. But for somebody who wants to work the business and start a challenge group, even if you haven't done a program before, you can still go for it. You can invite people to go on the journey with you. It's identifying those in your circle of influence that, hey, maybe would love to do a workout program with your guidance and support. So you don't have to have already done a bunch of these programs. You don't have to know anything about the programs. The beauty of the business is that Beachbody provides, and you're going to see this in the training, Beachbody provides what are called challenge group guides for all of the programs. And these challenge group guides enable you as the coach to provide a daily post for any of the programs. So it doesn't matter which workout program your customers might be doing. You can copy and paste the daily post for any program and give it to them in your support group. So there's daily tips on exercise, motivation, nutrition, things to keep people accountable. Beachbody's done the homework for you. All you're doing is taking the resources, copying and pasting to provide the support. So not only are you supporting the group itself, but if you've never done a program, you're supporting yourself too. You're going through the journey with your customers. And it's sometimes it's the best way to lead by example. And by starting to become a product of the product, you're starting to lead by example. So you don't have to already done a bunch of programs to be a successful coach.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you explain the whole concept of the challenge group one more time? If you invite them for free and they are not using the program, doesn't it seem like you have other motives? Yeah, that comment that I made about, say, a free clean eating challenge group. And again, the term challenge group, I don't know where it came from. I actually don't like using that term when I'm talking to new potential customers. I like the term support group. You know, it's my free online support group, and I'm going to provide you with motivation and information and accountability to help you succeed. So a lot of coaches, what they'll do is they'll begin something like a free clean eating support group. You know, it's the same concept as a challenge group, but it's a free clean eating group where you're going to post healthy recipes on a daily basis, and you're going to ask people to check in with, you know, what did they eat yesterday, and just share and hold them accountable. When you do that type of thing with people, you establish rapport, you establish a relationship, and it's through that relationship building that they're going to begin to trust you. And when you build trust with somebody, then they're more likely to act upon your suggestions when it comes to maybe fee-based programs versus, hey, I don't know you that well, but you know what? Let me put you into my support group and have you invest in this program called T25. And here's why. It's kind of, well, who are you and what am I buying from you? So the concept of a challenge group is nothing more than free support for people, regardless if they want to invest in a fee-based program or not. And that's a decision that you have to make yourself. There's no right or wrong answer in this. You know, it's also, there's no right or wrong answer in, do you make the group one program? Does everybody in the group have to be doing T25? Or does everybody in the group have to be doing Insanity, or whatever it may be, or the 21-day fix? Some coaches like to do that, program-specific challenge groups. Other coaches, such as Bonnie, have done a phenomenal job doing what we call a multi-program challenge group, where based on a particular person's goals will determine what program is best for them. And then plug them into a group where different people are doing different programs, but all getting daily motivation, support, coaching from somebody like Bonnie, who's leading, but also the group itself is providing peer support and camaraderie for everybody that's in it. And that's what leads to the energy of the group, which leads to referrals, which leads to other people in the group wanting to become coaches. So it's a very organic process as to how it unfolds. All right. Does that make sense, what I'm talking about? Okay. And I don't want you to feel overwhelmed, guys. You know, the purpose of this meeting is to just give you the bigger picture overview of how coaching works in general terms. We'll dive into the minutia and the finer details as we proceed through the 30 days. And it'll really start to click and make sense. And you'll really understand, like you'll see from not only Bonnie, but we have Shannon Price and perhaps a couple of others who are going to screen share and share and show what a challenge group looks like. You'll be able to see what it actually looks like, the private Facebook group, you know, and how people are posting and commenting and how Bonnie's leading, and you can just learn from the people who are part of your team. All right. We're all in this. The thing I love about this company that I've learned so far is the amount of support. You know, it's called Team Beachbody for a reason. It is a team. We are a team of people that are in it to end the trend of obesity and help people get healthy and fit, because the world needs it. I mean, the world is a mess. The United States is in a crisis. You know, 2/3 of America overweight or obese, diabetes, heart disease, stroke, cancer. It's everywhere. It's rampant. People need help. They need support. And so this Team Beachbody of coaches is like, let's invite people and help them. And be it somebody that's part of your team or maybe another team, it doesn't matter. We all work cooperatively together to help each other, provide support, answer questions, and make you feel like you're part of something really spectacular. You know, you're not in this alone, that's for sure. And you never hesitate to reach out. And you have your support team that we went through on the 7-day quick start. But by all means, I'm your support person now for the next 30 days. You can reach out to me whenever you want. And what I'm doing for part of I have 2 full-time careers. I'm working a lot of hours a week, but I love it. I never feel like I'm working. Between running our health club and, leading my Beachbody business, with the Beachbody business side of it, I'm literally scheduling calls throughout the week, one-on-ones with people who are asking for help. So if that's something you want at any point in time, you want to spend some one-on-one time because you don't feel like you're getting it from your support team, reach out to me. And we can do that one-on-one whenever you want. All right? All right. Anything else? I hope I didn't bore you.
Great call, Don.
You got 30 days with me, so you better like it. All right. Well, I appreciate you being here, and look for the Facebook posts, and we'll see you next Wednesday at 8:15 p.m. Eastern time. All right. Okay. And do me a favor, if you felt like this was a good call and you appreciate the insight, comment about it on the Coach Basics page, because those that couldn't attend, if they see your positive post, they'll go, oh man, I better make the next meeting. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great night, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, Don.
Bye. Thanks, Bon. We'll see you.
Bye-bye.